Right, I'm Steve Lee. I'm from OSWatch, the Open Source Advisory Service in higher education. We help software projects develop and we focus on the community development side of things. That's a large part of what we talk about. One of the things that we see again and again is people have a tendency, quite naturally I suppose, especially for those sort of geeks like myself, to concentrate on the tools and the technology rather than on the people and the community. Now, one of the problems with that is there is no such thing as build it and they will come. I build something really cool and really brilliant and people will just turn up. If you can have some really cool technology sitting there and not many sort of active people, and you end up with a dead project, and there's loads of those on SourceForge, of course. The alternative is you have a lot of really active people, a lot of trap tools, but you've got something that's going somewhere, and energy and the potential. Now, if you look up here, does anyone know what that thing on the top left or top right is? What's going on there? Barn raising, exactly. And there's a lot of sort of similarities of open source there. But the point is, there's a lot of people there building a barn. Okay, the point I'm trying to make is it's the people who do the stuff with their knowledge, not the tools. If you look at that picture, there's lots of barn going on. There's lots of people doing stuff. And there's other people you can't see. There you've got the engineers, the developers. There's other people who are making sure they get food and drink. There's other people going along saying, come and build a barn. So I should say, if you don't know, what happens is if somebody needs a barn, and this is the Amish community, I think this lot, everyone comes along, builds a barn, and a bit later someone else wants a barn. And the point is that it's the knowledge that's important. Sure, there are some tools there, but what's important is the knowledge from how to build previous barns and the problems they hit with this barn. They develop new knowledge. What they haven't done is that they haven't sort of sat around designing some great barn building tools, put them in a pile and sat waiting for everyone to turn up. So that's the alternative, this amazing device here. Fantastic tool, might not go in your pocket. But there's a real danger, isn't there, that we sit there designing these tools, and as a developer, I love to, if someone gives me a problem, I want to design a framework to solve the problem. I don't want to solve the problem. And there's a real tendency to do that. And people come up, look, if you've use that bit and take that tool there, you can do this. Or if you just use that one, you can do something else. It's really cool. You can do all these fantastic stuff. If you take that one, well, that doesn't work, but oh, no one will ever want to do that. So it's very easy to get tied up with creating a tool to solve the problems rather than getting engaged with people and to build the knowledge to actually do something. So that's barn raising. As I keep saying, it's the people, not the tools. But what do I mean by people? I'm sort of saying people and knowledge. What I mean by the knowledge, and Neil already hinted at some of this, it's stuff you bring forward from previous experience, and you have people from all sorts of walks of life coming along and bringing their own experience and their own resources, but also you debate and you work on the problems that you have and you develop knowledge in a project, and that's something you should be concentrated on. And part of that is actually your artifacts, and you will have some tools there. Now another example of people using tools is we just had an extension built. And we had a builder, and because I work from home, I could watch what they were doing. And sure enough, they turned out with a toolbox with some rusty old screwdrivers and spanners, and they had this other tool which was a sort of a whizzy cutting thing that could do all sorts of clever stuff. But looking at what they do, it was problem solving. 99% of what he was doing was problem solving. He didn't sort of sit there trying to work out some great tools that would help him build the extension. They did it, and they hit problems, and they use their previous experience, and they work together as a team to work out how to solve these problems and pick the right tool to solve the next bit. So the point is, okay, if it's people and knowledge that's important, not the tools. Knowledge is hard. Okay, it's really hard to sort it out and develop the knowledge you need for your project. So concentrate on developing the knowledge. You can use some tools. We say there's 4 tools you need. Set them up. Don't concentrate on them, concentrate on the knowledge and the people skills, the soft stuff. And enjoy this event, because this event is set up exactly to do that. There's hardly any tools here apart from a bit of usual tech. Okay, it's a chance for you to work with people, share knowledge, work on new collaborations, enjoy yourself. That's me.
Great, thank you, Steve. 20 seconds to spare as well, fantastic.